Welcome back to the game cave. We're playing Pillars of Eternity. Let's see, last time we took a tour of Gilded Vale and spoke with the locals. Now let's see if we can't find that fucking cook. Let's see. There's something. Oh, hold on. There's an outlaw. Okay then. Let's see. We got a normal sword. I want to give that to Eder. And we'll give the rest of the stuff to the stage. Now the reason for that is he's using a saber. And I want to use sabers. Because that's part of the ruffian thing. So we can do that now. Let's try dual wielding. We'll see how it works.
Yeah.
If it turns out we can't hit for shit, we'll switch back. This is Tenfirth. The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up, startled, as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, splattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure that our new cook doesn't run off. Help! Please, help! Ah! One of the bandits give Tenfirth a kick as they pass him, and he shudders. So it seems we've found our cook. Okay, let's run Eder up to do the tanky shit, and we'll try doing that thing, and we'll have you use frenzy.
Hey.
Okay, so that web kind of missed gloriously. Okay. We have a 75% chance to hit the bandit. So that's good. And the web is worn off. Excellent. Everybody attack the last one. Doesn't look like we need to use that many spells here. There we go. Pretty good. Let's see, we got some daggers. We got this thing here. Remove Caro Golden Crash. So this is like a drug. Right, so it's focus gain, plus deflection, plus reflex, minus intellect. Okay. Made from sacred and uncommon plant that grows deep in Air Glanfath. Caro Golan is a name given to a mixture typically used solely for ceremonial purposes, or else by warriors going into important battles. It is said to open one's awareness to one's place in the world, raising one's ability to recognize and react to threats. Give that to Eder, because it's deflection defense, right? There you go. I should have maybe had a beer before this battle, but oh well.
Well met, friend.
By the flame, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored of me, I suppose. Did Pasca send you? She must be beside herself. I must get back at once. But listen, the next time you're in Gilded Vale, make sure to stop by the Black Hound. I'll let her know that what you've done for me. And I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be off. Let me try that one again. Oh, to be back in my own oven again. And he runs off. Alright. No problem.
Huh?
Stiletto. Got some poultry, got some meat.
Sure.
And some fruit. Hunting bow. Well, that hunting bow I could use. Okay, so what are we looking at now? I got a saber, which is the slash thing. This is crush damage only. Saber is slash damage only. And then our bow would be pierce. Alright. But I would need to spend a perk to open up that weapon set. Second weapon set there. I think we also want to give Eder the mace. This tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Guess the bandits don't much care for hygiene. Also, let's have a look at our formation here, because right now we have Eloth doing his thing. So let's go with the custom formation, where we put I think we do this. Put Eloth and me at the back there, and Eder up close, so he can tank. Alright. Now is a good time to try out this blindness spell.
How bad?
Smaller radius than I would have thought. Sensei. Okay, we hit both of them. And the main wolf attacked Eder, so that's good. And you can attack also. Okay. Pretty good. Right, these aged walls appear to have been once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. We'll examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. We'll try climbing it. Right, the crumbling wall is of considerable height. Even now, its uneven surface promises a difficult climb. I think Eder will scale it. He has the best athletics. Yeah. Eder finds a handhold upon one of the large stones and starts to climb. Despite a few loose rocks and awkward angles, Eder makes swift progress and swiftly arrives at the top of the wall. Once there, Eder helps you up and over the side. Cool. Thanks, Eder. Here we have Fulvano's gloves, +2 dexterity. Ooh. Though never as famed as he would claim, the Valian explorer Fulvano was known as an eccentric who wished to see the world. Where possible, he traveled by foot to gain the locals' appreciation for the sights, sounds, and smells of the land he passed through. In practice, however, Fulvano often claimed that his explorations proved only that the world outside the Valian republics was a foul, smelly place that paled in comparison to its homeland. These gloves are said to have belonged to Fulvano, who often found himself in need of some protection as he climbed harsh terrain or maneuvered through forests. While thick enough to provide some warmth, they are meant first and foremost to be flexible enough not to hinder delicate tasks. Cool. I have a scrawled letter as well. I do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together, and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world, if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beasts circling below, but I am done for all the same. I do not think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life, I shall be a trapper of wolves. I will take your gloves, sir. Don't need the camping supplies, though. Saint Gurian's horn. And blood moss. Alright, cool. So that was that then. Let's climb back down. Ooh, we found something. Minor ring of deflection. And a bunch of other shit. I thought you had to be in scouting mode to spot shit like that. Appears not. Oh, I put it in the stash. God damn it. I would have given that ring to Adir. But we don't need to rest yet, so I'll keep it in mind still. Let's have a look at the map here. We've pretty much explored everything. Let's have a look at the bear cave. Let's see. Bear cave should be around here someplace. Speed things up a bit. There we go. Here we are. I'm gonna save before I step inside here. From what I remember, the bear cave is a big deal. And it's dangerous. Shh. Alright, let's go stealthily. Okay, I can see the bear. Let's have you switch to a ranged weapon. And have you use hold on. There we go. So everybody now has a ranged weapons. Adir goes up front. And attack.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nice. Oh, there's another one. Okay, switch back. Attack. Actually, why don't you use defender and knockdown. As for you, I used all my good spells. Let's wait until they're actually in range there. Switch back to the clubs. Okay, good. They're both attacking Adir. So we can attack them with our spells. Alright, let's focus on the main bear, because he's the big bad one. Maybe they don't like fire? I think they don't like fire. Here we go, let's try that. Oh, the young bear is down. And that Dur is almost dead. Holy shit. That's right. Good job. That second wind is proving to be effective.
Love.
Yeah! Ha ha ha! Fuck you, bear. I had trouble with this previously. And so, vengeance is such
wonder what this is.
an underrated concept in video games. Let's give these to Eloth, and we'll give the rest to the stuff over there. Might scroll through the sockets and over femurs. Ugh. There's bones there. Let's see about this guy. So we can read this guy's soul. A lost spirit. The figure drifts, suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. We'll reach out. You reach out for the... you reach out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you've been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble, helplessly, into a waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back, and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know, suddenly, that you've come a long way from the Vale, hunting deer. Now that you're standing before a cavern, in the darkness, and the darkness extends far into the depths, even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chests, as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There's a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you and casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there is a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain, but in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there is a great dark shape above you, and then there is more pain. Your vision recedes, and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the spectre lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. A sudden lashing anger emanates from the spirit. Raging grief seems to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him, see that he answers for what he's done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head fills with a sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exultation, growing fainter and fainter, until you are alone once more. Okay then, so that's what happened. Okay, we need to have a chat with Naunton. That fucker. I wonder what his girlfriend has to say about all this. Actually, she was the one, you know, the wife of the spirit, right? More camping supplies. Don't need that right now. Head back to Gilded Vale. Now let's see. Yeah, Inogred. Here we go. Hey, Inogred, I got some fucking news for you. Your cheating boyfriend there is a fucking killer. Ah. Let's save. Can I say thank you?
Gods keep you.
Hello, Inogred smiles. Hope the Gilded Vale has been kind to you. I know what really happened in the bear cave, Naunton. The color drains from Naunton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? Immigrant looks to Naunton, touching his arm. If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss. But it was a wild animal's doing. Naunton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest such a thing? Yeah, why would you do it? It was your friend. Naunton hesitates, and his expression darkens. My friend. He was a cruel enough man to his friends. You didn't know him. You wouldn't defend him if you did. His hands folds to his sword belt. Naunton, wait. Immigrant raises a hand. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but it wasn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. She looks away, expression pained. Naunton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind, someone who cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. She looks down at the satchels. We have some coins saved up. You could have it, if you'll only let us go. No, whatever your reasons, you caused the man's death. I'm taking this to the magistrate. Well, the magistrate is kind of a piece of shit. I think we attack. That is the barbarian thing to do. Sure, it was a piece of shit, but also keep in mind that Bear has only recently acquired his Watcher powers, and he went through that whole thing as if he was feeling it himself, right? So he basically got the full brunt of Pearlie's pain. I think he's pissed enough to take vengeance, just for that. So yeah, Pearlie doesn't get a second chance. You two don't deserve one either. Blind fool. Naunton draws his blade. You won't take this from us. Not for that wretch. Is that so? Knock down. Knock down. Fuck them up.
Hey.
Well, there's Naunton down. Naunton, no! Alright, good. So, we got a ring of minor deflection. Let's give that to Adair. We got some copper as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like we get the cash, though. I was kind of hoping we would get the coin in the satchels, but I suppose you gotta, you know, be a rogue to get those, or of roguish character at least. Right, we can descend into the thing here, the monastery, but I don't think we want to do that. Road west, road east. Let's take the road south, I believe. Yeah, to Margren's Fork. That's on the way to Cadnua. Let's go to Margren's Fork. There is a reason. we can have a look around later.
Let's
There's
go.
a wolf here. This wolf is pretty tanky. Ooh. Okay.
Right.
Let's just follow the road. Because eventually we'll meet a dude called Durance.
Saw you in the flames.
And apparently he's seen us in the flames. Let's find out who Durance is next time. I don't know how long we've been going, but I feel the need to take care of some stuff. So we'll see all about Durance next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.